So this is another relatively short chapter with regards to lore, but we see that Ned reveals to us that they have been hunting for Arya for 4 days following the incident at the Trident, and she has now been found. They are staying in a castle which is a half-day's ride south of the Trident and belongs to Sir Raymond Darry. Now it's interesting to note that the Darrys are indeed loyalists to the Targaryens, as they heavily fought in the war against Robert on the Targaryen side, and not only did 2 of them die fighting in this war for Rhaegar, but one of them also is responsible for smuggling Viserys and Daenerys across to the Free Cities, which makes me wonder, given that they are supposedly one of the schemers that is mentioned at the start of this book, what plots are they currently hatching? Now, with Jaime and Clegane still riding north of the Trident, Arya is brought before the king for a hearing on what happened during the altercation, and Joffrey obviously lies about what happened, and Arya tells her side, which enrages Robert, leading to them to bring in Sansa, who, wanting to side with Joffrey so that she can keep her fairy tale dream world intact, ends up angering Arya, leading to Cersei deciding that the best course of action is to punish them by killing Nymeria, as Robert refuses to punish the child. Now, given that Arya realised that Nymeria would have been targeted for biting Joffrey, Arya had already driven Nymeria off into the Riverlands at some point, so Nymeria is now running wild in the Riverlands for the remainder of the story. We do find, however, that Cersei, being as vindictive as she is, then insists that a wolf is still owed to her, and so chooses to then instead kill Sansa's wolf, Lady. When she decides that she will have Ellen Payne kill the wolf, Ned is against this, as he believes that the wolf is of the north, and so it is his duty to make sure that it does not suffer any more at their hands than what is intended. And so Ned sits with Lady, who notably stares at him with golden eyes, and then executes the wolf. Which is interesting here, as if these wolves have indeed been sent to monitor the Starks by the Children of the Forest, they have suddenly lost their sight of the Starks in the south, because there are now known wolves in their party. Nymeria has fled and Lady has been killed. And Ned even dwells on this point in the book, as he thinks to himself, if these were truly sent by the gods, what wrath has he brought down by killing this wolf, because they were sent for a reason? And so the chapter rounds off with Clegane returning to the keep, having run down Micah the butcher's boy who was with Arya at the Trident, showing Ned once again just how far the Lannisters and their men will stoop,